Good evening, Superintendent, School Board. Lou Navarra, retired Lee County school teacher, 40-year resident of Lee County, originally from Sarasota. 3 minutes is not much time, so I keep coming back, but that's okay. I want to talk about gun control tonight. I agree with you. There should be no weapons in the schools except for the police. I wouldn't want to carry a weapon. I don't think that's a good idea, and for a change, we agree. I'm happy you're hiring more officers, but I want to see some changes. First, I'd like to see the resource officer at a podium like the Lee County courthouse does. I left you a picture there of the one in Cape Coral, and he is a Lee County deputy. He stepped out so I could take a picture. I didn't want his picture in there. At the entrance of the school, they can greet the children. That's fine. So look at that picture that I gave Susan, please. Now, you don't see, I know they have an office, but you don't see them enough outside walking. I think they need to walk more. And, you know, these guys are great. I'm not picking on them, but as a teacher, I have to walk up and down the aisles, even when I subbed. You just can't sit around anymore at a desk and etc. I'd like to see more of a visible presence of our police instead of just a squad car out front. I think that doesn't act as much of a deterrent. I'd like to see you hire veterans to be security guards, give them military priority like the post office used to do. The guards I see are young. I don't know if there's any women. I want to be politically correct. And they don't instill a lot of confidence in me when I dealt with them as a sub. I think you should welcome the Fort Myers Police Department. I hope we put away all those things I was reading in the news press. No metal detectors, and put electronic doors at the side entrances, because we do know their weaknesses, and I'm sure the principals do. Free speech. I left you an article from the Sarasota Herald Tribune. My old high school was allowed to protest in Riverview in Sarasota. And they weren't discouraged like we were here. I think they learned more doing that than civics class. I quote Sarasota because you bring us a lot of comparisons when you want to raise the tax, or what you want to raise tax. Well, their starting pay went to $44,000. Ours is at $40,000. Teacher shortage, Ms. Morgan, you addressed me 2 weeks ago. I offered you the 19-page report. You said you're well aware of it. Well, with the half-a-cent sales tax, you don't need it, because you're not going to be able to put teachers in these new schools.
Thank you, Mr. Navarro.
You're quite welcome.